Hello Commanders, welcome to the command table. My name is Matt, and we have an update for you with the Volcanus setup. Raijin has submitted a 1 elixir build, so hopefully this will save everybody some resources. We're gonna jump right into that, but first, if you would please be so kind as to like, subscribe, and if you want notifications when I drop new videos, be sure to hit that notification bell. Also, if you have any questions or comments, or if you have a build of your own that you'd like to submit, please feel free to do that below. So let's go ahead and show you what Raijin did. This is his setup here. You'll notice he's got all of his Warhounds up front, and then he's going to go through the stats on his Warhorn. He's got the 1.65 seconds of immunity, so you can get that on rank 4. You can get up to 2 seconds. Now he's using Amulet of the Panther Queen as opposed to Ring of Unity, and we'll see why here in just a second. He's just gonna zip through his Spear of Cataclysm real fast, and then he'll go through his Powerstones. You need run speed on those Frost Knights all the way at the back, and you'll see why in just a minute as well. And then he's got Berzerk on most everything. He's got a few Warhounds that didn't have it. And he's only using the immunity elixir. So no force resistance. He's able to get it done without. So here's why he's using Amulet. You'll notice that the Warhounds are able to get off a lot of damage, and the Earth Elementals do not get off that first attack. So that's what makes this whole setup work, is that they're able to get that first phase of the Earth Elementals down, and then it just goes from there. So that's one of the advantages of Amulet. The other advantage of Amulet is that the Warhounds get a buff right off the bat due to the wounded modifier. So as opposed to having to wait 5 seconds for a buff to kick in, you're able to have that buff right off the start, and that's able to help clear through. So I went ahead and tried to replicate this. So here's my setup. My unit levels aren't that far off from his. We're actually fairly comparable. I think he actually has better unit levels on some units than I do. But yeah, I've got Berzerk on everything though, so that's a little bit different, but not too terribly much. And he used protection on his Frost Knights, whereas I'm using Berzerk. But you do still want run speed, and again, you'll see that coming right up here. Here's my Amulet of the Panther Queen. I've got a little bit more time on the stealth, but I think he had 1.62 and I've got 1.9. And then I've got the full 2 seconds on my Primal Warhorn. Not that it's going to matter because we're using immunity anyway. But again, pay attention to those Frost Knights because they need that run speed if you put them all the way at the back there, because they keep running forward until right when you get to that 10-second in mark. They're able to tag Volcanus because everything has been cleared out of the way and he is locked. So a few units that were left there right at the end, but nothing that we couldn't handle, and smooth sailing from there on out. So very, very clever. I like how he utilizes that stealth to get the maximum benefit from those Warhounds, which makes it to where you no longer need that force resistance elixir. So let's go ahead and skip through to the end because it's just pretty straightforward from that point. Again, for my main profile, 100% success rate. We'll just let this one get through that first few seconds till we get the heart, and then we'll move on from there. But yeah, the Warhounds do a great job clearing through with that couple seconds of stealth, and the Frost Knights get there just in time with that speed Power Stone. So I'm honestly not sure why the Frost Knights couldn't be further up, but at this point I don't really feel the need to mess with it. If it's working, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we got the heart. Let's go ahead and skip to the end. And I thought, you know what, let's be daring. Let's go ahead and try it on my fresh SR15 profile, my second profile that I just barely got to SR15. Now you'll notice that these unit levels are a lot lower than my main profile. And we again are using Berzerk instead of protection on those Frost Knights. But as you can see, the Berzerk does a lot of the heavy lifting here, and we're able to clear through very quickly, even with the lower unit levels and the lower artifact levels. I only have Warhorn 3 instead of 4 on this one, but it's able to clear just fine. So there's a viable alternative for you folks if you want to save yourself some force resistance elixirs. So thank you, Raijin, for submitting that. We really appreciate you contributing to the community. Props to you, man. That was a great build. So yeah, again, if anybody else has a cool build that you want to share, please do so. Otherwise, thank you for supporting the channel. Please do like and subscribe. And you can also check out the commandtable.com. We'll be adding things there over the coming weeks. And we'll have some more content for you in the near future. Thanks for watching.